The following portion of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by
In this HGTV era, many people are trying to channel their inner Chip and Joanna Gaines, looking to flip something old into something new. But before you sign on the dotted line, our friend Amanda Ostrander from MKB Realtors has some things that you should consider. So thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I mean, why are fixer-uppers so popular?
Well, I think a lot of people are going through a shift where they're wanting their house to be their own and they want to put their print on it and invest in something that they're going to enjoy for a really long time.
Yeah, I'm going through it right now. Under contract for a house, and I know we have to dig it out and make it how we want it. So do people really know how much work that is, though?
No, and I think a lot of people get scared too of like the unknown. I just had a meeting with Teresa and John Derlini from Circle Design, and they gave me the 3 main tips that you want to keep in mind. The first one is making sure that a home has good bones. So you want to, after the foundation, really check into the electrical and mechanical. Those are the biggest expenses after that.
Does that include, like, I know when I've been touring some houses, some of the floors are a little uneven, but I think that can be reset, or is that part of the foundation, or is that something else?
Well, that one's tricky. Sometimes old homes just settle, and whatever you do, always do a home inspection before you write that into the contract. It's very important.
Okay, so what was tip number 2?
Tip number 2 is not being afraid of those load-bearing walls. I'll go into houses and I'll have clients knocking to see if it's a hollow wall, and you know, it's not as expensive as people think.
If it's a hollow wall, you said?
Yeah, so if it's a load-bearing wall, people go, oh, I just can't take it down.
Okay.
And what John and Teresa have said is that taking that wall down and putting a beam in is the biggest bang for your buck for creating that open floor concept that a lot of people are craving right now.
That is on HGTV.
Yes,
that's all over the place, as is the color gray and other things.
Yes, grayish, yes.
Okay, so what about the last tip that you have?
This one is my favorite because a lot of times people will say, I just don't have enough money to do it all at once. But if you come up and have a really strong designer and architect that you have a good relationship with, you can do a master plan. So the master plan will help make sure that you don't undo anything that you do in the next step. So these are actually before and after pictures of a ranch here in Roanoke that John and Teresa have done.
Wow.
And you can see the before at the bottom left corner. They've just opened it up, made a very modern, very such good flow, and you could do this to almost any ranch here in Roanoke.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Well, we need to move on to, you have 2 listings that you for sure want to show everybody about today.
Yes, the first one is on Amber Court. It is presented by Verity with MKB Realtors. It is stunning. You could not build this house for the price that they're selling at right now. There is the millwork, the trim, the light fixtures, the built-in bookcases, mountain views.
Wow.
I would probably actually do dishes willingly if that was my view.
And you could always put one in maybe too, depending, but.
And what I really love about this house, I mean, there's 7 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It is built kind of like a beach house. So you've got decks and balconies on every level, and then an outdoor fire pit, stone patio. You can just see it's built for entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, that's something I've found. Everything is so nice here. If anybody wants to get in touch with you, how can they do so?
You'll just go to my website, amandaostrander.com, 540-655-3496.